Today, I didn't have a good topic. My original topic was to talk about my favorite TV shows. Who cares? So, instead, since this week is Burn Awareness Week, I figured story times. So I'm going to tell you one about me and one about my friend. So, when I was maybe like 10 years old, I went to this art camp with my godsister, and it was like an arts sleepaway camp. They had this glass blowing class, and so me, a 10-year-old, the youngest person in the class, was using the torch. We had these like torches that spit out the flames, and then I've got like a rod of glass here and a rod of glass here. And so like in one of my hands is like the glass that I'm working on to make a bead, and then the next one is like the color that I'm currently using. And my thought process goes, well, I don't want the one that's in this hand, so I'm gonna take it and go right over this hand to get to the next piece of glass. And you know what happened? I scraped molten glass right over my thumb and had to immediately go and wash it off. And I didn't use any burn cream because I'm not weak, and I just put it under cold water for several hours that day and the next day and the day after. But I didn't even get a blister or anything. It was fine. So you can see my thumb, she looks good. And the other burn story I have is about my roommate Bryce. So Bryce is at a party without me or Amy, and he just went all in. I don't know why. He was just like, good. And so he is so drunk that he locks himself in the bathroom, and his friend has to FaceTime him to help him get out of the bathroom. And then later on at this party, he passes out, and he wakes up the next day with a lot of burns all over his leg. And so Bryce is not the world's greatest detective, but he decides what he needs to do is he needs to figure out how he got these burns and not go to the doctor, which I'm still bitter about because he should have gone to the doctor because they don't look pretty even now, and it's been like 2 or 3 weeks. So he is looking through his Snapchat stories and is trying to figure out how he has all these blisters on his leg. And lo and behold, he finds out that he slept on a radiator, and he woke up with 2nd-degree burns all over his leg. So those are my burn stories. Don't play with fire. Comment down below what else you want to see this month, because I have other ideas, but I might not like them when it comes time to film them. Also, I'm really hoping to do a Q&A around the end of the month, so if you have any questions, comment them down below for the Q&A with your question, or go to my Twitter, because that is also linked in the description bar every weekday. Every video. See you tomorrow, and skate or die.
I have a friend named Megan. She's an elementary school teacher, and I was out with her one night, and she was drinking like a monster. And I said to her, don't you have to do a shift at school tomorrow? And she went, I'll just show a video. And I was like, that's why teachers show videos? She said this, she goes, yeah, I don't want to work. And I was like, you know, the kids don't want to work either. And she was like, good.